Hey, this is Sam, the CEO here at roomvu, and I'm going to walk you through a few steps today using one of our good agents, Santiago's account in Texas. Tell you what are the things you need to do with your social media to increase your engagement and increase your brand kind of exposure. So remember one thing, guys, the whole point of social media is to do one thing, get more eyeballs. It's not to post, it's not to get likes, it's not to do any of that. It's to get more people to view your content so that they will be constantly reminded of your presence. Okay, so now let's take a look at a few of Santiago's posts, and also let's take a look at a few of my posts, and let kind of see and analyze, right? So let's gonna go from there. We'll make it quick, but I wanna make sure that you see this and we can talk about this. If you see your own account, please send it to me, and I will review it for you as well. So let's dive deep into Santiago's account and kind of go from there. So Santiago is a successful agent in San Antonio, Texas. He just upgraded to platinum, so they're gonna do his design. They're gonna do all the different things for him. But what I want to talk about is how to do things on social media and do the best thing that you can kind of do for free as agents to increase your brand awareness. Okay, so right off the bat, I look at this account, I see 5,000 followers, and I see 64 followers. The first thing is grab your phone, add your contacts, and add more people. You got to know what are 64 people. So please add them and make sure you're adding them and you're interacting with them. Remember, social media is a reciprocity thing. You need to like my content, so I will like and leave your content back, right? That's the first thing. The second thing, when I go through and take a look at Santiago's account, well, there's a lot of professional content here, and that's good. But where is Santiago? Who is Santiago? Can I get to know him? Can I see him? No, right? So there's a few posts here. These are nice. Weekend opens, blah blah blah. These are great. But there he is. That's the man. So this is what we wanna see. We wanna see more of Santiago's face, right? So don't be afraid to talk at the camera, right? That's the first thing. And I'm gonna do an experiment here. I don't know exactly what's happening in Santiago's account. But here I see a lot more personal posts. I love it already, right? There's a client to Santiago. These are the type of posts that you should have. And then you click on this. There's a video and there's a post on congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Montes. So this is good, but I'm looking at this post and I'm like, okay, so Santiago made a lot of money selling this song. Does this tell me what Santiago did to get these people, lovely people, sold, either sell or buy? I don't even know if this is sold or bought. That's the first thing. The second thing is, what was the story? What was the struggle? What was the thing that went really well in this deal? They're obviously happy, but what was it? Tell me that story, okay? At least write it. You've done all the work. Tell me a little bit here so I can actually know what's happening. The next thing is, so you have all this content, that's great, but let's go and take a look at Santiago's Reels here. Okay. So aside from this was that was probably boosted, the rest of them are getting like 10 views, 9, 7 views, and that's normal. But let's take a look at this. The moment his face comes in, he's getting more eyeballs, 120, right? So remember, you gotta do a mix of both, right? I always joke that your sandwich from your lunch is gonna get more likes than market updates when you gotta do both, right? You can't just post food, right? So remember, the more personalized content you do, the more interactive. Look, it says this is an amazing thing, then he's getting a lot of engagement on it. Anything with a people's face on it, with a person's face on it, will get more engagement. Look, these numbers are great, 200, right? So remember that. That's the biggest thing. Just talk to the camera. Don't be afraid. And start posting things about your daily life, right? So if I'm looking at this right here, and in the first 2 pages, 3 pages, I don't see your face, you're not doing it right. The second thing is stop following people. It's a reciprocity game. Interact with them. Okay. Now let's look at Santiago's Facebook. Okay, it's a Facebook page. It's a Facebook page. He's listing his property. That's good. There's all these things. And but remember one thing. Facebook business is a pay-to-play model, guys. Unless you're willing to pay me as Facebook, I mean, paying Mr. Zuckerberg here, he's not gonna promote your posts. Okay? So what does it mean? I will give you a prime example here because like I'm still in real estate, I still sell homes, and the goal is to show you the different things that would happen on social media. So remember a couple of things first. Okay, so make sure you're posting a lot of things, like posting about your sport life, posting about all the content. So this is me like taking a vacation in Argentina. This is me with our team. Like make sure you're posting all those. And then there's roomvu content right here that we're posting as well, right? So this is like the roomvu content. If you're on Platinum, ask us how you can actually do this. This could look really cool on your Platinum designs. We can basically make it more personal. But remember one thing, it's all about posting consistently. And look, I'm following 2,000 people. I am interacting with them. That's my daily life. Okay, now, on to the last point that I want to talk about, and then we will wrap this up. Look at the numbers here. 1,000, 1,200, 700. What does this tell you? It tells you that you should post content and you should interact with people, right? Another thing that I want to tell you that's really, really important here is this. So you see all these people liking and interacting with my content. Let's take a look at Facebook business. I'm posting the same content for my Facebook business. I'm basically posting the exact same thing. You want to see some sad insights, sad numbers? Let's go and we can look at them together. So if I go in here and show you a few things, you would see what I mean by that. So if I go to manage posts and start seeing the actual interaction numbers on Facebook business, you'll be disappointed. Take a look at this. How many people saw my last post? 1. How many people do I have that like my page? 500. This is a waste of time if you're thinking that Facebook business will get you organic views. Unless you're paying Facebook, you would not get organic views. Okay, that's really, really important. A second thing is at least either post your Facebook personal or post to your basically groups, whatever, but reshare that content. Don't think that Facebook business is the only place that you should post. Facebook business, Instagram, TikTok, you got to post to all of them. All right, so that's it for today. I just wanted to give you some insights. Let's get going and think about how you're increasing your eyeballs. That's all we're chatting, guys. Don't forget that. And interact with people on social media. It's the reciprocity game. Thank you for watching this.